Hi friends, it's Drea. So today I have a haul for you. This is very special to me because this is from when I went to Buffalo to the US. I live in Canada, if you didn't know that, and there's a lot of stuff that we cannot get here that you lucky people, you lucky Americans get down south. So anyway, me and my mother-in-law and kids went back to school shopping 2 weekends ago, 1 weekend ago, I can't even remember. Anyway, the point is, we went down there and okay, if you expect this to be like a ton of makeup, well thought out purchases, it's not. We were down there mostly for back to school clothes. We got a bunch of that, we got a bunch of snacks. Oh my God, the chocolate. And I thought I would have a lot more time in Ulta and Walmart than I ended up getting. So when I went into Ulta, I literally had like 20 minutes and I was just kind of like overwhelmed because I had never set foot in one before and I didn't know what to do or what to get. So this is like kind of very random. So the first thing that I knew that I really wanted to get my hands on was from Laura Geller, and it's this. It's Gilded Honey Highlighter. I was into it. I was into it when I went there. Oh my gosh, this looks so beautiful. Look at that untouched, gorgeous little swirl. There was no tester, you guys. I didn't even I didn't even test this in the store. Oh my gosh, yeah, that looks so pretty. Sorry, ignore that. I did a Get Ready With Me, this look. I'll link it below. That's just some messiness from that. But oh my gosh, okay. Yep, this is everything that I hoped it would be. I really knew I wanted to check out the Neutrogena section because we don't get Neutrogena makeup up here. So I picked up the Neutrogena Nourishing Long Wear Foundation. It says SPF 20. So I ended up getting a couple of foundations in this haul. I also picked up the Neutrogena Healthy Skin Blends Natural Radiance Bronzer, and I bought this because of Casey Holmes. I think this is the one she's always talking about. She's like obsessed with it. This is number 30 Sun Kiss, so I cannot wait to try that. I really wanted to check out Model's Own when I was there, and to be honest, everything that they had was like real kind of messed with. Like I swatched the eyeshadow palettes and they were like janky, you guys. Like they were not in good condition. So the thing was I was so overwhelmed by everything. I had no game plan and I was rushed. So I probably would have ended up buying a lot more Model's Own stuff. Maybe if I go back, I'll spend some more time. But the only thing I did pick up was the Runway Matte Foundation from them. So this is obviously a matte foundation, which is why I bought it. This is in the shade 02 Bisque. So I can't wait to try that. That's a brand, again, we can't get up here. This I was super excited for. Now I have a lot of Makeup Revolution products because I can order them off of the Tam Beauty website, but they never had this in stock and I've always wanted to try this. This is the Shimmer Brick and it just says Shimmer Brick Radiant. I don't know if that's the name, but yeah, I've always wanted to try this one. So I guess this is their kind of version of the Bobbi Brown Shimmer Bricks. Oh my goodness, look at that. Right there. Oh my goodness. Okay, that's just kind of down at the bottom. Let's swirl them all together. Wow. Wow. That's more of a peachy one. Look at how intense that is. Okay, this is, yeah, everything I wanted it to be. Super excited about that. I also picked up Makeup Revolution Vivid Baked Blush. I have one of these already, but this one is in the shade Make Love Instead. That's a song, isn't it? Make Love Instead. I didn't swatch this in the store. I just looked at it and thought it looked like a shade I would like. Oh, that's pretty. Yeah, very shimmery kind of pink goodness. Also, I guess Ulta has an Isle of Death too, like Sephora does. And while I was waiting to pay, I saw these. These are from Maybelline. These are the Master Fairy Highlights by Face Studio. So obviously this is like a rainbow one. Does it have a shade name? It just has number 100. And then this one is a purple one, and that says number 200. Now I know I will not use this. I just thought it was so cute and pretty and I wanted to show you guys, and I figured I would put it in a giveaway at some point, so keep an eye out for that. But I wanted to try this purple one. You guys know I love purple. Okay, so I tried to get like a few different swatches. That's the darker end, kind of the middle, the lighter end, and that's them all swirled together. So it's actually not as deep as I thought it could end up being, which is good because I didn't really want it to be like super deep purple highlight, but that could end up being okay. They had 2 shades of this Lip Junkies Velvet Lip Paint and Effects from, did I say Tattoo Junkie? And this one is in the shade Rebel. So this is a brand that I've heard a lot about. They're kind of like, what's the word? Gimmicky. They've got like gimmicky type products, but I've never seen anything by them up here in Canada. So I guess this is the lip paint, which is like, what, like a matte lipstick or something maybe? I don't know. Like I said, you guys, this was like as I was waiting to pay. This was like $6.99. It wasn't like $6.99. It was $6.99. Okay, and then it's got this little pot. Is there like an applicator? Why do I keep saying the word like? So obviously you're supposed to put one on top of the other, but that's the shade there, and then that's the little kind of powder that goes on top. Let me know, would you guys like to see a get ready with me, like a first impressions on a bunch of this stuff, because obviously I have a ton of stuff here I could try out for you in a video. I really wanted to get me some eye lower lashes, and by the way, we did not stop in at any other drugstores, so yeah, there were some brands I know that I couldn't get at Ulta and Walmart, but anyway, we weren't able to have time to do that. So I wanted to get some eye lower lashes, and they did have them. And when I looked at them, I was like, wow, these are like intense, they're long, they're voluminous, they're a little bit much for what I think I would ever wear. So even though we can get Ardell up here, I have not seen any of these yet. So I got the 810s, which are the mink, the faux mink lashes they just came out with recently. I've tried, I think the 811 or 12 that we can get up here, but I've never seen these ones before. I love the faux mink lashes from Ardell. And then these are the 250s and the 602s, which I have not ever seen down here either. Obviously these 250s are a little more intense as well, but I don't know, I just thought I'd give them a shot. So that was everything from Ulta. I mean, I only had 25 minutes and you see how much damage I did. It's probably a good thing that I didn't have an hour in there, because I would have went a lot more crazy than that. Okay, so next place we went was Walmart. On our way down, I was telling my mother-in-law about the CoverGirl Vitalist Healthy Elixir foundation, and I thought it would be a really good foundation for her skin type and all that. So I ended up picking that up at Walmart for her when we were there, and I already gave it to her. And then the only other things, I did see Kokie Cosmetics there, but again, I was super rushed and it was just overwhelming. And I'm kicking myself now that I didn't really look for more brushes at Walmart. I didn't really see brushes, but I didn't have a lot of time, and it was busy. It was the last place we went, and it was like 9:30 at night, almost 10 o'clock, and it was packed in that Walmart. It was packed. I had to wait in line to pay. Anyway, I was able to grab a bunch of chocolate. We bought the candy apple, or caramel apple. Caramel apple? I think it's caramel apple Milky Way. Those are so good. And the coffee nut M&Ms. Oh my gosh, those were amazing. They were so good. I also went to Trader Joe's when we were down there, and I hauled all that stuff on my Snapchat because I knew you guys wouldn't care about that here, but so much good stuff. I just tried the cookie butter. That is everything people say it is. Anyway, okay, so back to Walmart. The only things I really got in the makeup section were that foundation, and I got the Equate Color Correcting Blender Sponge Set. So this is a 4-pack of sponges. Obviously it's got the big one, and then it's got some little baby ones for like concealer, color correcting, that type of thing. I thought that would be good to try. And then in the Milani section, I probably should have picked up more, but I only got one of these. This is one of the Amore Matte Lip Creams, and this is in the shade 39 Pretty. Oh, I like the wand on this. It's like a paddle, but it's kind of squeezed down. That's really cool. Oh, this smells so good. Oh my gosh, this smells like buttercream icing. Okay, that's a really pretty color too. Yeah, super happy about that. We were buying a lot of clothes, like I said, a lot of back to school stuff. We went to TJ Maxx, which we have Winners up here, which is the exact same store. In fact, they're owned by the same parent company. It's the same store, but I don't know, there's something about being in a different country and buying stuff. We bought so many clothes at TJ Maxx. I ended up buying myself 2 things. It was the only stuff I bought, like clothing wise. I bought 1 pair of workout pants. I'm not gonna put these on because you guys, they would be like so tight and you don't want to see that. But anyway, so these are like, you know, tight yoga pants. But what I really liked about them is they have this kind of mesh right here and this kind of it's not torn, but you know, it's sewed up, but you know, you can see. You have eyeballs, you can tell what I'm talking about. So I think that would be pretty cool. This is by the brand, wow, this is by the brand Jessica Simpson. I didn't even realize that when I bought them. I just saw the warm up on it and I thought that was the brand. But anyway, apparently it's Jessica Simpson, the warm up. And then as I was waiting to pay, I looked over at the men's section and I saw this there, and it's just like an Under Armour hoodie. I love the hood on it. It's got like the Under Armour logo right there. It looks super cute on. It's got the gray inside, and then it's just a zip up, and that's about it. I love gray. I really love this shade of gray. And because this is a men's, it's long. So when I put this on, it completely covers my butt. I love that with hoodies. I love long hoodies where you can wear like leggings and then you could still cover your butt, and it looks way cuter. And they also had this. This is the T3 single pass straightener. I couldn't think of the word there for a second. So the T3, which I had never owned anything by T3 before. I really needed a straightener, so I got it. I've used it like 3 or 4 times. In fact, I've used it today. This is what it looks like. I really like it. It's got this little power button down here, and then it's just got a little dial where you can put the setting you want. So you don't need to worry about degrees, because I don't know how hot a degree is going to be on my head and if that's good or not good, you know what I mean? So basically there's just like 1 through 4. So you know, if it's on 4, that's really hot, and if it's on 1, that's not that hot. Anyway, it's also got one of those kind of rotating cords on the bottom, so you don't have to worry about it like catching on something. And it says single pass. For the most part, I think it is just 1 pass and you're good. In the front here, I think I did maybe 2. But I like that because it means less damage to your hair. I really like this so far. I think it's really, really great. And that is everything that I bought for myself from the States. I bought way more stuff for my kids, but you don't want to see that. But since I'm here, I have purchased a couple things from Sephora and Walmart since I've been back. And starting with Sephora, I just wanted to show you a couple little things I got. The first one is the Estee Lauder Double Wear Nude Water Fresh Makeup. I actually have done an all-day wear test on this on my channel already. You might have seen that. If you haven't, I'll link it below. But yeah, I was so excited. I hadn't even heard, had any of you heard Estee Lauder was coming out with a new Double Wear foundation? There was like no hype on it at all. Just one day it was on the Sephora website and I was so excited because I love the regular Double Wear. This is definitely a more natural version of it. And then this is the YSL All Hours foundation. This is brand new as well. The Get Ready With Me that I just filmed for this look, I'm using this. So this is the foundation I'm wearing today. So far, I love it. I love it. It is full coverage with a brush, with a beauty blender. It's a little bit more natural looking, so you can use, you know, a little bit of customization if you want. Like if one day you want a little more natural, one day you want a little more full coverage, just use a brush or a beauty blender. I love that aspect about it. But again, this is the first time I'm using it. I will give you more of a full review at some point in the future. And then the other thing I bought from Sephora is this. This is one of the new Anastasia matte lipsticks. I was pretty excited when they launched this line. All of the swatch videos I've seen or like on Instagram, it looks really beautiful. And once I got in the store, I must have literally been the first person to see them in the store because many of them were completely unswatched, like brand new, ready to be swatched. And I pretty much swatched all of them. And you guys, I feel like this whole entire line is variations on brown. Like there's light brown, there's dark brown, there's cool brown, there's warm browns, there's neutral browns. There's tons of browns in this line, but I didn't find a lot of color or pinks, or like it was just lacking in those areas, and maybe they will expand. I don't know. Maybe my Sephora didn't have the entire collection. That is possible. That is possible. But anyway, there was really only 2 that caught my eye, and right now I only purchased one of them, and this is in the shade Plumeria. I really honestly wanted Stevie because I love Stevie Nicks, but I did not think it would look good on me. I thought it was going to end up looking like Yellow Teeth City. But anyway, this is Plumeria. It's obviously a beautiful purple, and I like how kind of they are very matte. Like when you put this on, you feel it kind of drag, which is fine, but that's the shade right there. So it's kind of like a mix between a pink and a purple in a way. It's kind of just like that bright violet shade. And the other day I went into Walmart because I really needed eye makeup remover. So I've talked about this before. This is not my favorite, but it's my favorite drugstore. So if you're on a budget, and I don't like to spend an arm and a leg on eye makeup remover because it's really just like cleaning off your face and you're throwing the little pad in the garbage, like, you know. But this is not the best I've ever tried, but it's the best from the drugstore. So anyway, it's the Neutrogena oil-free eye makeup remover. And of course, since I was there, I had to check out the rest of the makeup. Have you even heard of these yet? Because I hadn't. Again, another thing that has no hype. I didn't even know these existed. These are new from L'Oreal. They're the Infallible Pro Matte Liquid Lipsticks. And when I saw that, I thought, okay, they already have the Pro Matte glosses, which I love. They're more of a velvety texture. They do not dry down. So I thought, is this like more of the same, or is this an actual dry down liquid lipstick? And this is an actual dry down liquid lipstick. They finally did it. They finally did. So these have this matte packaging. What I will say is, because of the way the display was done, they have scratches all over them from being pulled out, the plastic, like touching this matte packaging. So they're already wrecked on the outside, which is not cool. Like, they don't look pretty really. But the product inside is pretty nice. So this one is Milk and Cookies, which is, you know, I don't know. I couldn't swatch them in the store. They did not have testers. I don't know how that's gonna look on me. It might make me look dead. But this one I think will be good. This is in the shade Plum Bum, which, Plum Bum, really? I think you can do better than that. This will be a gorgeous shade for the winter and fall. This is like a deep plummy brown. I really like it. And these smell like candy. They have the same pointed applicator as all the other ones that come in this type of packaging. After I bought them, I did swatch them just to test, like, how long will it take to dry down. It took at least 10 minutes to fully dry down. So some people will not like that, but it did fully dry down and it would not move after that. I also picked up one of the Maybelline Vivid Hot Lacquers. I don't know how new these are. I know they came out with a different version, a smaller version of these. Anyway, I just liked this color and they were on sale. This is in the shade Sassy, which I love the name. This is a very similar shade to that Anastasia matte, only this is a gloss. It's a full-on gloss. And this smells more like vanilla-y. I don't know if you guys will care about this, but I bought it, so I'll just talk about it quickly. If you've ever seen in Walmart, they have these sensationals. They're just different wax, different scented waxes. You can put in a wax warmer, which I have one back right there, that thing right there. Anyway, I love these. They smell so good. They're not even that expensive. This one is in Warm Apple Pie, which it smells exactly like apple pie. Oh, it's so good. So I figured for the fall, I would pick that up. I like my house smelling like that. My husband really likes those cinnamon type scents. So I bought that. If you've never checked that out in Walmart, they're so awesome. And then very last thing, Hard Candy is coming out with these new setting sprays. There's 4 different ones. They have a matte, a long wear, a glow, and a skin brightening. I bought the skin brightening because I really just want to know what exactly that means. How is a setting spray going to make your skin look brighter? I'm not sure. I'll test it out at some point and let you know. The glowy one, I obviously have oily skin. I don't really need a glow setting spray. And I really would have wanted to pick up the matte and the long wear one probably, but they were both completely sold out. So at some point I will get my hands on those. But for now, yeah, brightening, skin brightening setting spray. Who knew? So that is it for my haul for now from the States and from Walmart and Sephora. I hope you liked it. Like I said, I don't know what you guys expected. I expected when I went into Ulta I would come up with completely different stuff than that. But it's probably a good thing, like I said, that I did not have more time, because I would have bought a whole lot more than I did. But anyway, I'm super excited about all the stuff I bought. Let me know if you have any questions. If you're new here, definitely subscribe. I'd love to have you around in the future. And that's it. I hope that you are having a great day. I hope you're loving yourself, speaking kindly to yourself, being nice to yourself. Don't be mean to yourself, especially when you look in the mirror. And that is it for today. I love you guys. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.